Hello everyone. Today's stretchy flow is going to focus on your neck, shoulders, and the posterior chain. So let's get started in a comfortable seated position. You do a cross-legged like I have here. So let's go ahead and get started with some neck rolls. So we're going to start on the right side. So we're just going to do some half neck rolls starting on the right to the middle and over to the left. So we're just going to do that a few more times on your own time. And don't push it, just do whatever feels good to you. And don't forget to breathe during today's exercise. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Now we're just going to bring head to center. And now we're going to put our hands behind our head. And we're going to look down. And you're not going to put any pressure on your head, but just kind of lay your hands behind your head and just kind of look down. We'll definitely be able to feel this in your neck and even probably all the way down your spine. And start to hollow out your stomach right here. Put your chin to your chest and just go as far as you can go. You can go all the way down to the floor if you would like. Just kind of go as far down as you like, whatever feels good. And just breathe into your neck, into your back. And slowly rise up. If you like to kind of assist your head with your hands up, you can. That might feel good. And now we're going to look up to the ceiling or the sky. Slowly look up. Now we're just going to relax our head back. You can kind of arch your back here too. And just breathe into your throat. And meet back to center. Now we're going to do some full neck rolls gently. We're going to start on the right side and just go all the way around 3 times. Just go as slow as you can. If it hurts at any point, don't do it. Just don't go to that side. Just gently roll your head. Go at your own pace. And then once you've done 3 times one way, go in the opposite direction. And once you've done 3, just make me back to center. Now we're going to turn our head to either side. Let's turn our head to the right. And just go as far as you can. Again, don't push it. Don't force it. And if it feels good to look up or down, you can do that as well. Just remember, do what feels good to your body. And then back to center, and then let's turn to the left. You can close your eyes if that feels good. Now we're going to meet back to center. And now we're going to put our head over to the right. We're going to put our right hand over top of your head. Again, don't put any pressure there. Just relax your hand over your head. Relax this right shoulder down. And then put your arm out straight to the side, your left arm. And now we're just going to, again, relax the shoulder here. Drop your shoulders down away from your ears. And then now flex the hand up to the ceiling. And just breathe into this whole arm and your neck. You should probably feel it in your palm, your fingertips, your neck, this whole area. You might be able to really feel it in those palms. And then now go the other way with your fingertips. Kind of like you're trying to touch your arm there. And just breathe into it. And then let's go back to neutral. Help assist your head back with that right palm. Back to center. Now let's go to the other side. Move your head over to the left. Place your left hand over top of your head. And again, relax your shoulders down. Place that right arm out and let's flex those fingertips up. And just breathe into it. And then now go the other way with your fingertips like you're trying to touch your arm. And let's meet back to center. Help assist your head all the way up. Back to center there. And now we're going to do some body circles, 3 times one way and 3 times the other, just to kind of warm up the spine. So follow me. We're going to inhale going forward and then exhale going back. So we're going to 2 more times this way. Just go at your own pace. And then once you've done 3 times that way, let's go the other way. Should feel really good on your spine. And once you're done, just meet back to the middle. Now we're going to interlace our fingers, just like this, but behind us. And now we're going to open up our shoulders. So make sure that you're not arching your back when you do this, and relax your shoulders back and down. And you're going to straighten out your arms as much as you can, but try not to lock your arms out. And then just look up at the sky or the ceiling. You should feel good on your shoulders and on your neck. And slowly rise up. And now, let's see. Now we're gonna get into child's pose. And you can do wide-legged child's pose where you have your legs out on either side of your mat, or you can do the traditional child's pose, which is narrow leg with your knees together. I like to do wide-legged. And we're just going to relax over, spread the fingers, and just relax your head down on the mat. You like to kind of move your head back and forth, left to right. Kind of give your forehead a massage. You can do that. Now we're going to get back on our hands and our knees, and we're going to do some cat and cow. Make sure that your hip is in line with your knees and your shoulders are in line with your wrists. And we're going to inhale, chin up. Look up at the ceiling as much as you can. And then exhale, chin to chest. We're going to do 2 more just like that on your own pace. You can kind of move your hips back and forth if that feels good. Whenever you're done, just meet me back to center. Now what we're going to do is look over our left shoulder and look over to that left leg, and we're just going to hold here. You should feel this on your right side and maybe even on your neck. And just breathe into your right side. And now we'll go over to the other side. You might even feel this in your hips. And we'll do that once more on each side. And let's meet back to the center. Now we're going to do thread the needle. So we're going to take our right arm up to the ceiling, stretch up to the ceiling. And exhale, we're going to thread that through underneath our left armpit. Reach that left arm out. Make sure that your hips are in line with your knees. And then we're just going to rest your right side of your face on the mat, just like this. You should be able to feel this in your shoulders. And just breathe. And just let your belly hang. Deep belly breaths. And rise up. And shake it out a little bit. And we're going to move on to the other side. So put that left arm up, reach it all the way up, and then thread it through underneath that right arm. Reach the right arm out, and then just relax your head to the mat. And again, you can let your belly hang here. Take deep belly breaths. Slowly rise up, and we're just gonna shake it out. Now we're gonna get into puppy pose. And it's really important to make sure that your hips stay in line with your knees. And we're just gonna extend our arms forward and we're just gonna rest over, just like this. That's okay if your chest or your armpits can't touch the mat. Mine don't, it's perfectly fine. And just either relax your chin if you can, or your forehead down to the mat. You can give your head a massage here if you would like, your forehead, by going back and forth, left and right, or you can just be still. And take deep belly breaths. Just relax your belly down. Just let it out. Let go of any tension that you may have, any areas that might be tight or that is tensing up. Just relax. Now we're going to slowly rise up to all fours. And now we're going to work on our posterior chain. We're all going to sit down with our legs straight out in front of us. And I did forget to mention at the beginning that you will need 2 pillows. So if you need to pause this video right now to go get some pillows, you can. I like to use the pillows that I sleep on because they're really long. These work best. So you'll need 2 of these pillows. You put the first one vertical on top of your legs, just like this, and then you'll want to take the second one horizontal like this, because this is what you're going to rest your forehead on. And then for this first stretch, you're just going to relax over your legs. You can bend your knees as much as possible, and you're just going to kind of round the spine just like this. You should be able to feel this in your neck and your whole back area, your whole posterior chain. And just relax now. It's gotta be one of my favorite poses, and it's so hard for me to get out of it. So we will rise up slowly. If you would like to leave both of these pillows here, you can. Just depends on how open you feel. But I'm going to, you can either remove one and then lay back down over top of it, or you can remove both. Just depending upon how open you are now, how open your hamstrings are, and if you would like to bend the knees here and round the spine, you can. Or if you would like to get more of a hamstring stretch, you can flex your feet straight, or flex your feet and straighten out your legs, and then keep a straight spine to get a hamstring stretch. So the first one, to kind of round the spine, that's more of a posterior chain stretch. So you can do whichever one feels good to you. And rise up. Hopefully you're feeling good right now. Especially if you just woke up, you can do this stretch during the day, at night before bed, or whenever you wake up in the morning. So now we're going to lie on our backs, and we are going to hug our knees into our chest. Please excuse my kitty baby. She's curious as to what I'm doing here. She's gonna come and stretch with us. So I want you to kind of move side to side here with your knees in your chest. And just kind of, you're giving your spine a massage here. Now I want you to put your hands over top of your knees. And I want you to do circles starting to the right. So we're gonna do these big circles one way. Sorry if you can't see. See, she's stretching with us. So once you've done 3 circles one way, let's move on and go to the other side. This should feel really good on your back. Excuse me, baby. And then now we're going to open up our knees, and now we're going to do circles. 3 going one way. And then 3 going the other way. You might even be able to feel this in your shoulders. I know I do. I get like a little massage in my shoulders. At least you can still see my legs. Okay, now we're going to hug our knees. Just give yourself a big hug with your knees. Kiss your knees if you want. And just relax down. Okay, now we're going to do a spinal twist. You're going to extend your left leg out and then hug that right knee in. She's good. She likes to stretch with us. And now you're going to put that knee over to the left hand side, but make sure you keep your right shoulder down to the floor. You're going to goal post that right arm and look over to the right. And just breathe into this. To center, hug both knees into the chest just to neutralize everything. Sway back and forth. And now we're going to move on to the other side. So extend that right leg out. Hug that left knee into your chest. And then move it over to the right. Goal post that left arm and look over to the left. And close your eyes here and just relax. Let's meet back to the middle here. And we'll give our legs a squeeze one last time. Give them a big hug. Big, big, big squeeze. Let it hit the middle. And just relax it out. So if you are near a wall, we are going to do legs up the wall to end this practice today. Or if you're not near a wall, you can put your feet flat on the floor, kind of wide, on either side of your mat, and just knock your knees in. That's going to feel really good on your lower back. You can put one hand over your belly, one hand over your heart. Or if you are near a wall, you can move your mat up against the wall, just like this. And this will feel really good on your lower spine, your lower back. And this is how we're going to end our practice today. And make sure that your bum is all the way up against the wall. Just kind of slowly inch your bum up all the way. Lay back on your back and just put your feet up to the wall and inch your way closer and closer to the wall. So you should stop as soon as your bum touches the wall, and then straighten out your legs. Or you can kind of keep them a little relaxed. Kind of bend your knees. And then you can goal post your arms. Or you can put one hand on your stomach and one hand over your chest. And we're going to stay here just a few minutes to end our practice. And just relax. Let it all go. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Start to bend your legs. Put your knees into your chest if your legs are off the wall. Slowly move onto your right side. And rest your head on that arm. And just be thankful for the day and that you stretched out your body today. So thank yourself for bringing yourself to the mat and that you got a good stretch in. We're going to rise up with our eyes closed, feet back to the center of your mat. Put your hands in prayer position to your heart, and then to your third eye center, and then bow and namaste. hopefully you feel better now after that yummy stretch.